Hi guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting the April sketches for 100 sketchy videos. These are all in the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. This one is the sketch right here. It calls for a large photo and another photo, the title here, a little bit of decoration and things like that. Now I don't have a large photo right now, but I do have the Mickey bus envelope and the photo of us waiting for the Mickey bus to take us home. So that is what I'm going to use. And I also have the Magical Adventure 2 paper pad from Echo Park. So these are single-sided papers, but they're still pretty decent weight. And then, of course, I have plenty of Disney stuff. So let's see what I can do. All right, so I went ahead and flipped through that paper packet, and I decided to go with this red background with the castle shapes on it because they just kind of make me happy. Now, this is the very first time that I have ever scrapbooked to the very last page of an album before scrapbooking anything else. So I don't know how this is going to pan out. I don't even know if I'm going to be scrapbooking any more of this trip until the other Disney trips are finished. So I still have to wrap up the last page of Lana's birthday trip, and I still have the 2017 trip to get scrapbooked before this one. And I also have a solo trip in there somewhere that hasn't been done yet either. And then I'm going to Disney again in April. So you guys, I got to get moving on these Disney trips because they're just starting to pile up, and that's not cool. So I used the castle background, like I said, because it makes me happy. And since I did not have a large photo, kind of like an 8x10, or even something that was blown up to like a 6x12 or something like that, I go ahead and use this solid yellow cardstock from Echo Park, and I'm just going to use that as my background. Now, I thought about bringing in one of the Mickey stencils, but I decided to keep this layout kind of, I don't want to say plain, but not really decorated a whole heck of a lot. Even though you definitely could go crazy based on the sketch, I just decided to take it in a different direction. So this little Magical Express transportation notice is what you get when you check out at Disney and you use Magical Express. So not so fun fact, Magical Express is actually going away, and this was a free service offered by Disney if you landed at MCO, which is the Orlando International Airport. You would pop on a Mickey bus and they would drive you straight to your resort. They're not going to be doing that anymore after 2021, which I think is a freaking travesty. So it just is, you guys. It's so sad that the Mickey buses won't be there and happening. But if you stay on property, they pop one of these bad boys on your hotel room the day before you are scheduled to check out. And in it has your information about what time you're supposed to be out at the bus stop so that you can be driven back to the airport. And every time we have ever stayed at Disney on property and we get one of these, you know, you're riding a high because you've just spent the day at the parks and you're coming back to your room, and then you see this thing just hanging on your door, and you just get that devastating feeling in the pit of your stomach because you know that your Disney vacation is almost over. And it doesn't matter if it's a quick trip, if it's a quick weekend trip, or you stay 10 days, it doesn't matter. When that thing is hanging on your door, it's just like, oh, are you serious? Are you serious? So if you have never been to Disney, or you've been to Disney and were disappointed in it, you probably don't get that feeling, but for me, it is there. I didn't even really discover Disney until I was an adult. We took the kids on a once every child has to go to Disney trip and kind of fell in love with it. So there it is. Now I am going to use a variety of letter stickers to come up with my title, and really the different fonts and the different colors and the different styles here is basically the decoration on the page. So I have these super old stickers, and I was using this thickers kind of template type thing just to see how wide the stickers would be when I placed them down. And I decided to use goodbye on two lines instead of one. And there was that missing N. I couldn't find the N. I had pulled the letter stickers out, put them down on the page, couldn't find the N, lifted up a bunch of stuff, looked all around, decided to go back to the letter stickers and grab another one. And sure enough, that's where I found it. I don't know what it is, but lately things have been disappearing on my desk and then they all of a sudden reappear. So the Misty magnet that I couldn't find, all of a sudden, 2 days later, bam, on the desk. This wasn't 2 days later, it just popped up, but you know, that's how it is. So I also did not have an O for the word now. So I decided to grab this little firework burst and put that in place as the O. And I'm using some Rosie Studios stickers for time, and they're kind of like airport letter flip things, which I figured was appropriate since we were waiting for the bus ride to get back to the airport. And then I'm using these really old October afternoon letter stickers in just to fill in the little words. And the title is Now It's Time to Say Goodbye. And that is one of the lines of the song the Mickey Mouse Club used to say, or sing rather, when they were, you know, signing off. And I thought that this would be cute. Most of the time, my last page in a Disney album is something that says bye or something like that, and it has to do with the Mickey bus or the airplane ride or something. So this is definitely going to be the last page. Definitely. I am going to go ahead and add adhesive to my Magical Express envelope, but I don't put any adhesive where that envelope tag kind of like flips over, so you can still get the Magical Express letter that is inside that envelope. Now, the good thing is this already has a string through the tag hole, because basically this is a huge tag, so I don't have to worry about naked tag holes whatsoever. That bright blue paper that I matted the photo on is from one of the Tonic cards, 6x6 cardstock paper packs. It also had a silver cardstock in it that I used for my December project this past year. I did go ahead and trim down my photo ever so slightly so that it would fit on the 6-inch section of the photo mat. And this photo I also printed off on my home photo printer, which is the Epson PM400, and that little sucker works so great. I don't print all of my photos on it, but if you use the good quality paper, the photos are just gorgeous when they come out, like this one. So I have this 3D sticker pack from Paper House Productions, and I go ahead and add on this sticker that says Best Vacation Ever. And I really don't mind putting a Best Vacation Ever down on a Disney layout, because really every Disney vacation is the best vacation ever. But then I also have this chipboard cloud that was feeling kind of naked. Like, I felt like it needed to have something else on it. So of course I had to do the finger tap on it until I could figure out what I wanted. I went ahead and pulled out these word phrase stickers, and the word phrase that I ultimately pick, I don't remember what it is, but I do place it on top of the cloud, and I have those two popped up stars that came from that Paper House sticker pack right there. And I can't read what it says. But anyway, I go ahead and grab a little Mickey head. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do the Mickey head theme on this particular album. I have done it in the past albums, and I'm doing it right now in Lana's birthday album. But I just felt like it needed a little extra touch of Mickey, since the only Mickey on here is the Mickey bus emblem. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to join the Scrapbooking Reflections Facebook group if you'd like access to all of the April sketches for 100 Sketchy videos. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.